So this is Kaylin. She go to school with Jada. They eating beans that they just pulled from the plant. Why you doing all that? Why you just bite the thing?
I have to take off the
Or you want to be
root
see?
part.
That's the difference between beans and peas, right?
I was trying to take off the root part.
Okay.
I mean, not the root, the stem.
Yeah. I like peas better than beans to eat fresh.
Me too.
I rather the peas.
These are sweeter.
Much. And this vegetable here is, you ever seen this before?
No.
Look like a big spider, huh? It's a kohlrabi. And a kohlrabi is a brassica. She's related to mustard green, collard green, broccoli. Kohlrabi. She is. So, we all know who she is, right? I shared her with you all on last spring. This is the harlequin beetle. You will find the harlequin beetle many times on brassicas. That's what she loved the most, is brassicas. You will find her on your kale and your mustard greens and collard greens. Listen, this thing is destructive. To a person who just started gardening, they may think, oh, it's a big ladybug. No. This is a harlequin beetle, and she is destructive. Believe you me, she will say goodnight to y'all. Tell her goodnight. Tell her goodnight. So this is where I have about 3 or 4 brassicas over here. Yeah, and this is where the harlequin beetle was. And I searched my plants top and bottom. Yeah, y'all, I went deep. I went very deep into these plants to make sure not only that I not see any more harlequin beetles, but there were no eggs. So the harlequin beetles' eggs look like little black and white barrels. You see something had been eating there, but it was not a harlequin beetle. But there were no forms of eggs, and there were no more harlequin beetles. But I did give them all a nice spray of just soap and water, just to ward off any, just in case there were 1 or 2 around. Soap and water for harlequin beetles is great. That will take care of them. So this is my red Brussels sprout. I went over there and checked her too, because she's in the same bed, and she was fine too. I will be taking leaves from the bottom of her, and I will take off her top. It's like topping a pepper, and then we'll watch her grow. And yes, my cucumbers, they're doing really good. I have a lot of them, and they're really getting big. I have hand pollinated a lot of them, but I do have a lot of bees over here too, so they're doing their thing. All right, guys, let me get this is my lunch and dinner for this meatless Monday. Okay. Let's see if she can get it off. There she is, y'all. There she is. These are the leaves that was laying on the ground. This is her. I don't know if you can see that, but that's Miss Purple Kohlrabi. See, can I get her in a better spot for you? There she is. The purple kohlrabi for my meatless Monday. Yeah. She's gorgeous. And she tastes, boom, delicious. So I'm going to give her leaves to the persimmon tree. Yeah, let's give it to her. All right. So, there you go, mama. There you go, baby. Do your thing. Yeah, she's got a lot of work to do, so I want to make sure she stay fed. Yeah. She's holding a lot of babies. All right, so I'm gonna harvest some of these beans in here. It's a absolutely, gorgeous morning. If I was ordering a day, this is the kind of day I would order. Yeah, it's not that very windy. I don't know what's the temperature. I'm just dropping beans, y'all. But I'm gonna get them. Oh, they got some down here too, need to be harvested. Oh, there's a lot down here that needs to be harvested. I didn't even see those, but let's try to get these. Let me try. Yeah, but it's a gorgeous day. And dropping beans. Right, so this is my harvest today. I got some beans. I'm going to cook these. It's going to be a part of dinner. And I did get some carrots also. And that's going to be a part of lunch and dinner. Cooking once, but eating at least 3 times from it. Yeah. Yep, that's what I will do. All right, guys. Now, these are the beans that I picked for my garden today. I like my beans long, y'all, so I just cut off the stem where it was coming from the vine, but I leave my beans whole. And I also saute them just al dente, right? I like a little crunch in the middle. Now, I will not grow these beans again because the strings, they had strings back and front, and you cannot cook them longer to get rid of them. So, but I dealt with it and I ate them. They were good, but the strings, I got to find something a little different for string beans because that was not it. But the taste was great. Okay, so this is where I harvest my kohlrabi. She was right here. So now I have some pepper plants. And there's 3 of them in here. And I'm going to put them in this, my little Nicky bed. So I have some lemon balm, and there's another pepper. I'm going to put some more soil in this slot, and I'm going to plant a pepper here, and I'm going to plant a pepper over there. So it's going to be a pepper bed. That's some lettuce over there. We're going to let it stay. And this plant, well, this is just weed here. This is how, everybody try to get their shine on. And she's deep, deep in there. She's been there a while. Get out of there. Good. All right. This plant. Now, I'm thinking that this is a ground cherry, but let me smell her because I don't know for sure. Yeah, well, one thing, she is not a mint, that's for sure. So I think she looks like a ground cherry, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to plant her in the bed over there. And I'm going to let her get her growth on, see who she is. She may surprise me. Yep. But for one thing for sure, right? I dropped the seeds to this baby. So, whoever she is, I will identify her when she grows up. Yeah. But I'm going to put these peppers, but I'm not going to put them in the ground, in this grow bag right now. I'm going to wait till the sun go all the way down. And that is just to eliminate some of the shock of, up potting her. You want to do that when on an overcast day or late in the evening when the sun has lost her punch, so it could your plants don't go through too much of a shock from being transplanted. All right guys, you all have a great one. Let me get these babies fed and in the bed because we've had one absolutely amazing day. Absolutely amazing day. Yeah, baby.